Hi, beautiful people. How are you? I hope you're doing great. The year is coming to an end and we are entering that period, the most wonderful time of the year. I know, right? My intro is also full, but I am super excited that the year is finally coming to an end. Well, today I want to join my voice together with so many other people around the world who are commemorating the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. And I particularly want to talk to the Christian woman or girl who is stuck in an abusive marriage, an abusive relationship, and you can see that that relationship can take your life. You can see that that relationship is robbing you of your life, of your dreams, of your hopes, but especially it is threatening your life. I want to address you today. You know, growing up in church, we hear so much, God hates divorce, God hates divorce, God hates divorce. And you internalize it so much so that you do not want to disappoint God. You do not want to disappoint your church community, and even in the face of death. But this year, we have seen that statistic does not lie. The statistics are disheartening. Women are dying in the hands of the people they love, in the spaces where it's supposed to be considered safe. Recently, the president of Kenya, as he was launching the 16 days of activism, mentioned some statistics, but the saddest was that 1 in every 4 women who experience gender-based violence experience it in the confines of intimate partner relationships. And this statistic does not discriminate between Christians and non-Christians. The Bible tells us and reminds us that in the last days, the love of many will grow cold. And therefore, I want to tell you something concerning the shame that you're afraid to experience because of divorce or separation. Divorce, separation, getting out of a long-term relationship, getting out of a short-term relationship, getting out of a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, it carries shame. It carries dishonor. But guess what? Did you know that the cross was one time a symbol of shame? Did you know that the Roman Empire used the cross to crucify people who had done major atrocities, hideous acts in the communities and against authorities? These were murderers, these were robbers, these were thieves. These were people who had done bad things in the community. And the condemnation they received was supposed to be a public condemnation. They were flogged, they were beaten, and then it was done publicly. And then they were put on the cross. You're hung on the cross somewhere, and you're left to die on the cross. And you're left, and I can imagine how being suspended on a wooden thing, and then there's blood oozing out of your body, and then there are birds that come and eat your flesh and tear your flesh away one by one, slowly until you die. There was so much shame, so much so that even your family members could not come and hold you or save you from that shame. And guess what? Jesus chose that same path. He chose the path of shame. He chose the cross to bring salvation to us. And therefore, through the death of Christ, through Jesus Christ being on the cross is no longer a symbol of shame, but a symbol of praise and salvation. And right now we can look at the cross and we see salvation. We see forgiveness of sins. We see rest. The cross is no longer a symbol of shame. In the same way, divorce has been a symbol of shame. But with Jesus in it, because he knows he is love, he is a God of love, he tells us that love is patient, love is kind. And I want to underline, love is kind. Love does not say, I will kill you. Love does not beat you up and into a pulp. Love does not say that. Love does not seek to control. So when you see that your life is threatened, if you see those signs are always there, the person, the rage, you see the rage in that person's eye. He has beaten you once. He has probably come and apologized so many times and said, I don't know what came over me. I don't know what came over me. Well, that thing that came over him will come again over him, and he will kill you this time round. And I'm saying, walk out. There is no glory in sacrificing your life on the altar of marriage. God is a God of love. And marriage is not supposed to kill you. Marriage is supposed to build you. Marriage is supposed to prosper you. Marriage is supposed to shape you and mold you. And so if marriage is causing you pain and is going to rob you of your life, then get out of it before it kills you. God has created you with purpose. He has created you with a mandate. You're supposed to be a blessing to yourself, to your children, to your community, to the world, to your country. And if marriage is going to rob you of that, then the same Bible tells us that the devil has come to kill, to steal, and to destroy. But I, the Lord, has come to give you life and give it to you abundantly. So if anybody is asking you to remain in a place where you can see that your life is going to be taken away, you see that your life is being robbed away from you, that person is helping the enemy in his job to steal your life, to kill you, literally, and your dreams, and to destroy you. Walk out, choose life. God wants you to live an abundant life. He wants you to live a life of purpose. He wants you to fulfill your mandate to yourself and to the community. He has a reason why he created you. He has a purpose for you. Walk out of that relationship. Walk out of it. And God, who is the game changer, when you invite him into this place, this symbol of shame, when you bring him into that place of shame, he will turn your shame into honor. He will turn the symbol of shame into a symbol of praise and honor. He will use your life to touch so many people that so many people will be grateful that you chose life. He will use you to be an instrument of love. He will use you as an instrument to help people around you. And so many people will receive life because of you. So choose to live an abundant life. Choose to walk out of an abusive relationship. You are not disappointing God. He knows and he understands that the creatures that he created, their hearts can harden. He knows that their hearts can turn dark. He knows that they can choose the camp of the enemy. He knows them. He created them, and therefore he knows and he understands. Choose life. And I hope this message in this divorce care series that I have been building up on helps you to make that difficult decision that you have been trying to make. I'm not asking you to give up on your marriage. I'm not asking you to give up on your relationship, but do it when do it from a safe distance. Get out and seek help first. Get somebody to mediate for you. Step out and be on the safe space first. Be in safety. Be in the safe space and work on it when you're safe. Work on it when your children are safe. Choose life. Stand against gender-based violence. Stand against the plan of the enemy for your life to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Stand to choose life and choose abundant life. That is my message for you today in this divorce care series. Thank you very much for watching Conversations with Grace. Don't forget to like and to subscribe for more of this. Bye.